What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. Okay, so in today's video I'll be showing you guys a new boom and crash strategy. Right now, I know I start off my videos and show you guys that you can use the indicator on the 1 hour time frame. Today this video I'm going to do it different. Right, I'm just going to show you guys how you can use price action to determine the trend of the market. Right now, the thing is this: the most important thing when you're trading is to determine the trend of the market. Like for example, you don't want to be stuck in a consolidation. Now, meaning a consolidation is basically what's happening over here. Right, you guys can see that the market was playing around over here. Okay, check this out. This is where the market is playing around. Now you guys don't want to be stuck in a position like this when you're trading. Right, you want the market to trend in an uptrend or a downtrend. Like for example, over here it was trending up. So once we see the market trends in an uptrend on boom 1000 in the 1 hour time frame, we know for certain that we are only supposed to look for spiking opportunities because the market is moving in an uptrend. But over here, what we can see is the market is moving in a downtrend. So we are looking for scalping opportunities. So what you want to do is, if you want to determine the trend of the market, right, you want to take out a trend line tool. Like for example, over here, what we can see over here is that, let me just zoom out. Okay, we can see that the market was moving in a downtrend, and all of a sudden the market decided to go in an uptrend. But how did the market go in an uptrend? How are we supposed to know that the market was going to go in an uptrend? Okay, so what you want to do is, if you trade boom 1000, crash 1000, okay, you first want to determine the trend of the market. Okay, so over here, what you're going to do is you're going to take out a trend line, draw a trend line like this. Okay, you're going to look for two touches, and once you see a breakout over here, you guys can see, since the breakout happened over here, what we can see is the market decided to retest that level. Over here we can see the market decided to retest the level, okay, where it broken out of, and then it went up. Okay, so if the market does this, you are only supposed to look for spiking opportunities. Right now, to determine the trend of the market, again, we're going to take out a trend line tool again, and then we look for two touches. Okay, so for example, over here I'm just going to show you guys how to draw a trend line. I'm going to show you guys the two touches that I'm looking for. Okay, so as you guys can see, okay, let me just zoom out again. Check this out. This is our two touches. First touch is over here. Second touch is over here, right? And then we just draw the trend line, wait patiently, and over here what you guys can see is the market decided to break below that trend line. So it means that the market is currently moving in the downtrend. So once you see something like this, right, the only thing you're going to do is, if you trade boom 1000, you're going to look for scalping opportunities. But what you must do is you have to watch this video until the end, because I have to explain you fully how to use the strategy. Okay, so check this out everyone, we can see that the market is moving in a downtrend. Okay, so what you want to do is, after you found the trend in the 1 hour time frame, you're going to scale down to a lower time frame, which is the 1 minute time frame. You're going to click over here to all my beginner traders over here, and once you're done clicking over there, this is the indicators that you're going to add to your chart. Okay, now make sure to not skip through this part, because this part is very important. So you're going to click on the F plus button over here to add your indicators, as you guys can see. Okay, so once you're done over there, okay, then you're going to click on your RSI, right? So as you guys can see, here's my RSI. Okay, now make sure that your parameters are like this. The period should be 1, apply to close, styles 2, pixel blue, levels 90 and 10. You click done, right? So when you add your RSI to your chart, there should be nothing in your RSI. Okay, your RSI should be empty. And once you're done with your RSI, the next indicator that you're going to add to your chart is your MACD. Right, now make sure to add the MACD. So over here you guys can see this is the MACD. Now you're gonna leave the parameters like this: the fast EMA 12, slow EMA 26, MACD SMA 9, apply to close, styles main 1 pixel gray, signal 2 pixel red. Click done. Okay, so what we guys can see is that since we know that the market is moving in a downtrend, like for example, this is where the market decided to break out of. Okay, but we won't be able to see the trend line because it was drawn on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, but you guys can see this is where the retest that happened. What we can see is, as soon as the MACD touches the 90 level and it doesn't move, we can see that price actually gave us a scalping opportunity. Look at this. Let me just zoom in and show you guys what I'm talking about. Check this out. Look at all of the candles we could have caught, 2 to 7 candles, then we could have gotten out of the market, right? Look at this over here, right? Same thing happened over here. You guys can see this is where the retest happened, because you can see it's red over here, and this is where the retest happened. And if you guys want more confirmation, we can see on the 1 hour time frame. Look at this over here. You guys can see the retest, this big candle with the long wick. Okay, check this out. That is where the retest happened, right? So we can see for certain the market is moving in a downtrend. So check this out. How many candles could have caught? But to play it safe, only take 2 to 10 candles, right? 2 to 10 candles. That's a lot of candles. It's a lot of money you could make. Check this out. How many candles to go down? But the reason why this is happening is because, guys, we can see on the 1 hour time frame at the moment that the market is moving in a downtrend. If the market is moving in an uptrend at the moment and we want to use a strategy, it won't work, because this strategy is strictly for scalping. Okay, but you can get spikes as well if you know how to use it. Let's just say, for example, the market is moving in an uptrend at the moment. Okay, and what you want to do is you're going to look at the MACD over here, right, and wait until the MACD is at a 10 level, and then you're going to take spiking opportunities, right? I'm going to show you guys crash 1000 and so on, right? So let us go to crash 1000. Okay, so we on crash 1000. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the 1 hour time frame, check the trend of the market. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already drawn my trend line over here, right? Check this out. We can see that the market is currently moving in a downtrend, right? So you guys know that when we trade crash 1000 and the market is moving in a downtrend, we are only supposed to look for spiking opportunities. So we're going to go to the 1 minute time frame in a moment, right? And you guys can see we have the MACD, right? And this is what I'm talking about. Check this out. Look at the MACD over here. You make sure that the chart is zoomed out completely. You drag the screen to the left and right. If you see the MACD doesn't move, you take an entry. Like, for example, if you're taking an entry, check out all of those spikes that happened over there. If you guys think I'm lying, I'm just going to zoom in. Look at all of those spikes that happened, right? That's easy money. You guys can do this over and over again. But the thing is this, you need to add this indicator as well. Right now, click on the F plus button over here and add this indicator with it. Now make sure that your parameters are like this, the Bollinger Bands, okay? Period 10, deviation 2.000, shift -5, apply to previous indicators data, right? You guys can see over here, you can click on this over here. Styles 1 pixel black, make sure that your levels are like this, -0.1, -0.2, -0.3, -0.4, -0.5, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, okay? And 1 pixel purple. Once you have that, you click done. Now what does this do for us? Okay, you guys can see that everywhere MACD goes, the Bollinger Bands will be as well. Like, for example, we can see that currently the market is moving in a downtrend, okay, and the Bollinger Bands is just extra confirmation. And what we can see is the Bollinger Band shows us, like, for example, over here it's at the 9th level, so it shows us a spike is going to happen, right? Spike is going to happen. Look at all of the spikes you could have caught. Like, for example, this one over here. Check this out. 9th level. There's a spike, even though it doesn't show over there. Over here, here's another spike, right? Check it out. Over there's a spike. Over there's a spike, right? Over there's a spike. But you are only going to get spikes when the market is moving in a downtrend, right? Do not try to get spikes when the market is moving in an uptrend on crash 1000. If it moves in an uptrend and boom 1000, that is the only way you're going to take spikes. But for now, you are waiting until the market is moving in a downtrend. Like, for example, the market is currently moving in a downtrend, so you only take spiking opportunities. But let's just say the market is moving in an uptrend, you're gonna wait until this is at the 10 level, right? And then you take your entry. But for now, we cannot take entries, okay? We cannot, because if we do, we're gonna blow our account. Like, let's say on crash 500, what's happening? The market is still moving in a downtrend. So you're going to do the exact same thing on crash 500 what you did on crash 1000. And the reason why I'm saying the market is moving in a downtrend is because, guys, check this out. We can see that the market was slightly moving in an uptrend over here, because our trend line shows us that there was a breakout, a break above the trend line. But once we see this, we take out the trend line, draw it again like this, right? As you guys can see over here, the market decided to break below the trend line, and then it took everybody out over here, right? It took everybody out. And the reason why I'm saying it took everybody out is because when we have had drawn another trend line over here, okay, if we did draw another trend line over here, we can see that the market was about to reverse in uptrend. And to check the trend of the market again, we should have drawn another trend line. Now you guys can't just draw one trend line. You need to be cautious of this, because what the market makers is doing, they want to let the market play around before it goes in your direction. Okay, they want to take everybody out. They want to take all of your money before it goes in that direction. So you need to be cautious of this. Please go and practice the strategy on a demo account before using it on a live account, right? So that's why I'm saying the market is moving in a downtrend at the moment. Now if we want boom 500, what can we see over there? Okay, so you guys can see on boom 500 the market is currently moving in a uptrend, and on boom 1000 it's moving in a downtrend. And why I'm saying this moving in an uptrend, because you guys can see from this point till now it's moving in an uptrend. So you're going to go to the 1 minute time frame, okay, and wait until price is over here, the 10 level, then you take an entry. Look at all of those spikes you could have caught. Check this out over here as well, another spike, right? Now please backtest this, ask me a question in the comment section, and also join my free WhatsApp group where I send out free systems and EAs. Right guys, check this out. Look at all of this spikes you could have caught. And don't forget to like this video if you find any value in this video, please, so that YouTube can show my video to more people and they can learn about booming crash as well. Thank you.